Looks like you're gonna get to see some pretty heavy action soon. As soon as we got here, I did a little recon of the area and spotted a group of soldiers headed for the atmospheric generators. If those soldiers destroy that equipment, the entire Savage Land is going to revert to its normal freezing temperatures. They're Apocalypse's forces, I'm sure of it. If you want more information, use the mission computer to get a full briefing. It's like a page out of prehistoric times. This land is filled with plants and animals that were extinct millions of years ago. You got me. If I didn't know we landed in the Antarctic, I'd swear we were in the tropics. Apocalypse really did a number on it. Blew the whole place apart. It's gonna take a month just to dig down to the sub-basement. Don't worry about the professor. He's got deep pockets. A new X-Mansion is a drop in the bucket to him. I sure hope so. There's no telling what Apocalypse will do to him. Apocalypse is a sadistic monster. He has a way of turning people, making them do things they don't want to do. But Beast is tough. We'll find him long before Apocalypse can get him to crack. Anytime, my friend.
Which mission briefing would you like? Greetings. It seems we have a situation that requires your immediate attention. While scouting the area, Angel discovered a small army preparing to destroy the atmospheric generators for the Savage Land.
Excuse my ignorance, Professor. What are atmospheric generators?
They are highly advanced equipment left behind by aliens long ago. The generators are what create the Savage Land's tropical environment.
But if those generators are destroyed, this entire area will be plunged back into the Antarctic temperatures that surround it.
Mein Gott, this is terrible. Thousands would freeze to death in a matter of hours.
Good heavens. Who would do something so vile?
Unknown. There's some speculation they are the forces of a horseman of apocalypse.
Well, we whipped the last one's butt in Genosha. Who's horseman number 2?
That is also unknown.
Why do you people bother having these little briefing soirees when all you do is raise more questions?
They ask these questions so that when we're out in the field, we know what to look for.
Thanks, Wanda. Now it makes complete sense. Go ahead. Keep talking, Chuck.
As I was saying, a small army is about to attack the atmospheric generators.
And you would like us to stop them before they can bring into Ice Age to the Savage Land?
Yes, and perhaps you could question them for information that would lead us to Beast.
Oh, I am certain we'll be able to find time to ask them for the whereabouts of our friend.
Very good. Until we meet again.
Come to boast about defeating me, X-Man? Savor this moment, because it will never happen again. My name is Garok, and you would do well to fear me, for I am centuries old and worshipped as a sun god. Long ago, I was a British sailor trapped here after a shipwreck. I wandered the Savage Land until I found a temple and drank a potion that slowly converted me to this rock-like form. I have no use for her, but I had made a deal with the Horseman of Apocalypse. We agreed if I handed destiny over to him, he would aid me in conquering the Savage Land. His name is Mikhail Rasputin. Yes, I know. Intriguing, isn't it? Why should I be concerned with her? She doesn't frighten me. Mystique doesn't frighten me in the least.
Hello. I want it understood that the X-Men are to set the example for the team. You must not give in to your animosity towards the Brotherhood. I realize that, but it appears our fates are intertwined for the moment. So for the sake of Beast, please learn to work with the Brotherhood. Partly out of spite, I would guess. I'm certain our victory at Genosha has him smarting. But he also did it to remove our equipment for detecting his primary base of operations. I'm afraid so. Like all machines, it can be rebuilt, but that will take time. Time we cannot afford to spend right now. I don't know, but I'm sure he has his ulterior motives. Apocalypse is not one to take action without a good reason. I doubt it. Polaris and Quicksilver were taken on purpose, whereas Beast was taken because he was at the wrong place at the wrong time. I get the feeling they're being held in an entirely different location. Magneto would much rather be searching for his son, Quicksilver, but he has no idea where Apocalypse took him. Yes, hopefully as we search for Beast, clues will be uncovered that will give us the location of Apocalypse's base. I hope to see you soon.
I suppose you've come to me looking for praise, so I'll just go ahead and get it over with. Thank you for saving Destiny, X-Man. You're the greatest. I know how you X-Men work. You love to bask in positive feelings. So there, you got your pat on the head. Now leave me alone. A word of warning, though. If you want to question Garrock, you should do it soon. Because after I see him, he probably won't be able to speak. She's a mutant, with the power to foretell the future. Destiny is a very dear friend of mine, and I don't like it when someone threatens my friends. She foresaw the attack on Genosha and wanted to seek safety. Yes, but Magneto refused to believe anyone could overcome his defenses. Of course I do. They're so straight-laced. Magneto let the Brotherhood know that we have to get along with the X-Men, as long as Quicksilver's safety is at stake. Scarlet Witch seems to have taken that to heart. She's positively drooling over Colossus. The pleasure was all yours, X-Man.
Hello, X-Man. Thank you for coming to my aid in the jungle. I recently had a most disturbing vision of the future. It told of death, defeat, and betrayal. I saw the death of your friend, Beast. And what's more disconcerting is that in the near future, Apocalypse will defeat a large army and claim victory. I also saw you trapped by the betrayal of a teammate. I do not control the visions, and they are sketchy because the future is fluid, constantly shifting. But what I have seen will come to pass. I'm afraid that it can. Because I foresaw the attack on Genosha and didn't wish to be a part of it. Yes, but as we all know, Magneto can be a bit headstrong at times. And in this case, he didn't want to hear that his defenses of Genosha could be defeated. I believe so. I recently had a vision dealing with the Four who are one. It deals with 4 mutants who are separate, yet alike. For some reason, Apocalypse wants these 4. I'm glad to help if it aids in returning Quicksilver to his father's side.
Another day, another strain. Anytime.
Hello, X-Man. You are...
You'll have to quickly find the other 2 processors in that area. If those troops bring them down, this entire section of the Savage Land is going to be an Arctic wasteland in a matter of seconds. Attack!
Please, don't give me that. You sure you want to keep this up?
Yeah. Okay.
Niet, this is impossible. Mikhail assured me you would never get this far. Mikhail Rasputin is our leader. You would do well to fear him, for he is a horseman of apocalypse. Duh, and he will be enraged when he hears you were the reason for our failure. If you value your lives, you will flee now. Mikhail knew you would be coming. He wanted to force you to leave the savage land so you would not disrupt his search for the Four. All Mikhail told us was that Apocalypse is searching for 4 mutants with a particular DNA. I will tell you nothing. Mikhail would kill me.
Very well, but does he understand the process is extremely painful, and it could damage his long-term memory?
No, wait! I will tell you everything. He is being held prisoner in an ancient underground Nuvali temple. But it cannot be reached on foot, and you cannot use your X-jet. We have hidden surface-to-air rocket launchers everywhere.
Any time. And sir, I do hope you realize I was only bluffing. I would never have attempted to read your mind without your consent.
You will not be so smug when you meet Mikhail. He will destroy you.
Yeah.
Ain't you courageous?
Dang, I'm good.
Ain't no one getting in my way now.
What have we here?
Oh, sorry about that.
Now I can defeat any evil on Earth.
I'd need more energy for that.
It's go time.
You bet. You sure you want to keep this up? Okay. Sorry, my friend. Negative.
Yeah. It's go time. We got problems. And the crowd goes wild.
Sure.
I need more power to do
Will
that.
do. Okay.
And stay down.
Yes.
Target's in range.
I wish I hadn't had to do this.
I need more power to do that.
Will do. I am unable to go that way.
Fire at will! Yeah.
wish I hadn't had to do that.
I've already told Apocalypse I'm not interested in joining him. Why does he send lackeys to try and persuade me? Ah, I heard they were at Avalon. So, you must be friends of Kazar. This is delicious. I owe Kazar so much for the many, many times he's thwarted my plans. Killing you will be most pleasurable.
Okay.
Right. Will do.
As you wish.
Master of Sure thing.
I am definitely stronger.